All right, guys, so we are here at Retro Expo 2025, I think is where we're at. We're gonna walk around a little bit and see if we can find something for the collection. I don't know if I want a toy or if I want a video game. I'm really not sure yet. Look at the pop figures. But I'm not a pop guy, I'll be honest. We have a couple, but I just kind of stopped collecting pop figures. Ooh, I spotted the games, let's see. Good, how are you doing, man? Thank you, dude. Okay, so games, I don't know what I'm looking out for, to be honest. When we're just starting, we're only at 6 items right now. So I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, saw a couple things. Ooh, video games. I don't even know what console I like focus towards, to be honest. Like, I kind of like a little bit of everything. I don't know, I kind of want to start collecting 360, but let's see. No box.
No, but yeah, so I've got,
Nothing there that I'm looking for. Looking for Trauma Center for the Wii is what I'm looking for. John d'Arc, that's a good one. But not something I want in the collection. Man, it's so hard to pick up the first, and we only have 6 items. I see Mega Man 2, CIB over there, but I'm not a Mega Man guy. I really don't like Mega Man. Virtual Fighter. DS. I did like my DS era. NES, nothing for me. Probably gonna pass. Nothing for me right now. Quite a bit of comic book booths as well, but I'm not huge on comic books. Let's go take a look at Chief stuff. See if we can find the Chief stuff. There's some cool stuff here. Oh look, a Pokemon toy. Dude, carded and everything. 40 bucks. I once wanted to collect a lot of those. Oh look, a Phalanx. And a Dragonair. That's cool. Box only GameCube. Kind of don't want that in the collection though. If it's just a box only, especially if I gotta complete and box it. Maybe a Zelda. Look at that. 100% complete. That is so cool. Chief's always got some really cool stuff. I don't know. Okay. PS3. I didn't grow up with PS3. I grew up with a 360. That was the first console I ever bought for myself. But I grew up with like GameCube and Wii and stuff too. So I guess that's stuff I'm kind of looking for. There's some DS. Order of Ecclesia. It's a pretty good one. Ace Attorney. I had some DS stuff too, but I don't know. I think that was the point where, ooh, he's got Wind Waker? Wait a second, hold on. That's the bonus disc version. Guys, this is a very expensive edition, strictly because it comes with 2 games. Both games individually is probably gonna cost you like $160, but the case itself is why this is so expensive. That's so cool. Would that technically count as one? I think that would count as one item. I think. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? Would that count as one? 360. He's got some good stuff. Final Fantasy 13. I loved it. Nothing else I ever played. Oblivion is good. Medal of Honor Warfighter. Underrated. I know, underrated Medal of Honor. That was a good remaster of the system, or of the entire series. All these toys too, and CIB or brand new maybe. But I'm really not. I don't know if I'm. We'll think about CIB stuff. Look at this Mario 64. New and sealed. That's cool. Viewmaster. This thing. I think it's a puzzle. Maybe. I don't know what it is. Disc system. Maybe it's a game. Guys, there are some awesome games here. Now, this one is wrong. I wouldn't get this one. Gone in the Darker Legacy, but for the GameCube is what I'm looking for more. I played it on the GameCube, of course. The GameCube was my system of choice. Suikoden 5, okay. I didn't grow up with PlayStation 2. I didn't grow up with any PlayStation, unfortunately. BioShock. Now, I would get this, but there's a special one that I think would count as one item, and it's a dual pack of this one, which I think I would count as one. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Would that one be a 2 item, or would it be 1 item because it's 1 box for everything? I think I would say like 360. I'm looking for like Left 4 Dead or also Bully. If I can find Bully for 360, that'd be a game changer. Like I see the blue right here, and I keep thinking to myself, oh, that's Bully. Nope, it's a Zerk for Xbox, OG Xbox. So we'll keep looking around. Okay, so we're here at Game Over Video Games. So this is one of our local places here in Dallas, or I guess in Texas in general. You can tell they have a lot of games. This is actually the same company that puts on Classic Games, which we will be at in the next 2 weeks. So we're very excited for that. They have a lot of good games, but nothing I'm kind of looking for right now. I don't know. What's the 360? 360. Okay. Oh, look. Here it is. BioShock and BioShock 2 and bonus content. This is the one I was talking about. It's got a lot of ripping to it. I would say for my personal collection, that's pretty bad. I'm going to pass on it. But they do also have BioShock Infinite. That's a cool one. Let's see, what else? Batman, Deadpool. I did play that one, but I played it on PS4. And I think I don't have it yet. Skyrim. I always need a Skyrim. Could never go wrong with Skyrim. No Bully. Dead Island was one. This is actually the first game I ever, I guess, platinumed or 100%ed it for all the achievements. I remember that. Very good game. So we're continuing on our adventure, trying to find some stuff. By the way, shout out to camera woman, Blanchy, come on, let's get her in the picture. Blanchy's here. Day 2. Day 1, I was kind of scouting the area is what I was doing. I was scouting more than anything. There's a couple things I think I am going to pick up, but I did want to make it known. For the challenge itself, up to 100, we're going to take it a little bit easy. What I pick up, or like how these challenges I'm making work. So I'm not going to make myself lose, half of my collection in the first 100. We don't have to worry about anything like that. I have been kind of scouting around. I do want video games. I think from this show, I've looked at a couple toys, but there's any toys that I think I would like. For example, Final Fantasy toys, I kind of want some of those. Yu-Gi-Oh toys, I would want some Yu-Gi-Oh toys. And maybe even Beetleborgs as well. I need to add to my Beetleborgs collection anyways. We're gonna go over here to this booth with one of our friends. I'm gonna take a look at a couple of his games, because he has some games I think I would want in my collection. Okay, so we're here at my friend's booth, and I see a lot of stuff that I kind of do want. For example, a true classic I think in anybody's collection, Mario Kart Wii. Not CIB, unfortunately, so I think I might pass on it because I'd rather have a CIB version of Mario Kart Wii for myself. My collection, I think I want certain specific things. One of my favorites, a super classic, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Unfortunately, there's a dual disc version I would want instead of this one, but I was more of a Raging Blast guy on the Xbox 360 than I was Budokai Tenkaichi series. But he's got a lot of cool stuff, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, but I can't go for a full set of GameCube. There's more than 250 games in a GameCube set. Can't do that. He does have Left 4 Dead 2. Unfortunate, it is only disc only, so I would want a CIB for myself. This was a game I played many hours in, many hours. Don't do much with the PS1. I didn't grow up with it, unfortunately. 3DS, I didn't play too much. I played most of the Pokemons, and that's kind of what I played. He even has, take a look at this, a CIB. I can tell it's CIB because of the heft of Pokemon Gold. It is really worn down, however. So for my personal collection, $250 is a great price, I would say, based on condition. But I want pristine. If I'm going to do this once, I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to get a pristine copy of Pokemon Gold for myself. But still, really good price. Let's see what's under here. Battleship and Mortal Kombat. I didn't play either of those games, so I have no idea anything about them. So we're going to keep looking around because, unfortunately, not seeing anything for myself. It does have a lot of game guides though too, but I don't think I want to finish my entire collection with just game guide. That's pretty cool actually, but I wouldn't want to finish my collection with game guides in it as well. So we'll keep looking around, see what else we can find. All right, we're here at this booth. Okay, now this one, we've seen this before, Game On Expo. I don't think we ever did a video on it at all, but we've seen these guys at Game On Expo. I believe they come out of Utah is where these guys come out of. You can see a whole lot of bangers. I mean, we have Pokemon Ruby, Fire Red, Emerald, different Pokemon games, DS, 3DS as well, and some just great titles in here, all big titles to be honest. Immediately I see Pokemon Ruby, and that's one game I'm really drawn to, only because Of all the Pokemon games, Gen 3 was the first one that it wasn't the first one I ever played. I played all of them. But Ruby is where I was really into gaming, and when gaming really took off for my life was Gen 3. That game holds so much nostalgia to me. I think we're gonna take a look at it, see what the price is, and then kind of go from there. So exciting. To rebuild the Pokemon collection is something I've wanted to do again. I know for a fact, like, it's less than 250 items in the Pokemon collection anyway. You know, I know I can go for the full set of at least Pokemon mainline games at least. Now, I'm not sure if I want to go for like multiple games this time around, or go for like maybe 1 or 2 games at a time per show I go to. I'm not sure. I really don't know. There's not an exact budget, to be honest. So. Oh, look at this. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna pass on it technically, just because he traded us a bunch of stuff for this. Technically, this was already mine. I feel like that's cheating. So we're going to pass on that one. But thank you for bringing it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I completely forgot. I really did. But let's go look at the GameCube stuff. Maybe they have some GameCube stuff we can look at. Do you know how much Super Metroid was?
Oh, the Super Metroid? I wasn't quite sure, because it's a little beat.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm probably, like, at the most damage, I probably want it to be an 8 out of 10. If it's less than that, I'll probably pass on it. Is it? Okay. Okay, I'll pass on that one. But I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
360 was another era I really did grow up in. Do you have 360 games at all?
I've got some mixed in here.
Oh, they're in here.
This
Okay.
original Xbox.
Let's see. Not a whole lot I'm seeing, because there's some stuff I didn't play, like Afro Samurai I never played. I heard that was a really good beat 'em up. I've never played a Metal Gear game in my life, so flaming in the comments, I've never played. Halo Reach, this would be a cool one to add, to be honest. Because I love Halo Reach. It's my favorite Halo game of all time. Fable 2, oh my gosh. I had so much fun in this one, but it's missing the manual, so I'll have to pass on it. Dead Space, now that is a series I can get behind. That's a great series to play, Dead Space 1 and 2. Maybe we can add those. I love the series. CIB, okay. And CIB as well, nice. Maybe. No, I can't tell. Okay, yeah, it is CIB. We'll see what those are at. Maybe we'll do a big bundle or a decent sized bundle. See what we got a deal. Let's take a look. So we're actually at this booth. I know we closed out the video, but he said if we put a stack together, it might work the price with me a little bit. We'll see what we can come up with. So I already have a small stack of stuff. Crash Team Racing, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Gears of War, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, and then Destroy All Humans. We're gonna keep picking up some more stuff. We'll see what we come up with. All right, guys, so we just met with Lane here at Peer Pressure Collectibles. Check that out right there. Hopefully the glare's not too bad. They're on Facebook and Instagram as well. They mainly do toys, right? Yeah. Mostly toy stuff. Okay, so sorry, the camera cut off. But as you guys know, we're going for a collection. We're trying to collect 250 items. But what we're doing here is we're picking up a nice stack of stuff, most of the stuff for the business. Digimon World Dawn, Mega Man Star Force, Crash Warped, CTR, Crash Bash, Destroy All Humans, Tony Hawk 4, Gears of War, and then Need for Speed Most Wanted. I'm actually going to add the Gears of War to my collection because this is one of my, I would say, top 10 Xbox 360 games. Have you ever played this game before?
I have not.
So the Gears series is one of the best series of all time. If you ever watch competitive gameplay, it is one of the most action-packed. It is, yeah. Third person over the shoulder. Okay. So much action, so much destruction, so much blood and gore. Yeah. It's such a good game. Yeah. Lane, thank you guys so much. We settled on a deal. It came up to $305, $220. Yep. We'll get them paid. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We also wanted to shout out Mopey Monkey. These are 3D printed Lego figures. Is that correct? Dude, these are such high qualities. Take a look at the Jack Skellington for one. That is a rigid print right there. Really, really good quality on these. Guys, check out Mopey Monkey on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Facebook.